When is it okay to eat cake for breakfast? When it's a coffee cake. This lemon cream cheese coffee cake will be your new favorite cake to have any time. Stick around, I'll show you how it's made. Coffee cake is one of those magical cakes that gets away with being acceptable to eat any time of day. I've read that the idea of coffee cakes came over with the German immigrants back in the 1800s, and over time the recipe has changed a bit to include fruit. But one thing that hasn't changed is the topping. A common theme of most coffee cakes is the incorporation of a streusel or a crumble. Another standard item in a coffee cake is sour cream, which not only adds to the richness of the cake, but also maintain a tender crumb. This coffee cake was not supposed to be over-the-top sweet. It's meant to be paired with a cup of coffee, hence the name. Let's get started by getting a few items out to room temperature for at least 30 minutes. Take out the eggs and the cream cheese and let it sit on the counter. By having these items at room temperature, that will help them to mix in and better with the other ingredients. Starting with the streusel or the crumble topping, combine all of the ingredients in a bowl and mix until you reach a wet but crumbly consistency. Place in the fridge while you make the rest of the cake. Next up is the lemon cream cheese filling. In a medium-sized bowl, add in the soft cream cheese, lemon zest, sugar, and flour. Using a fork, start smashing the ingredients together. Once it starts to smooth out, switch to a whisk to get rid of any lumps. Then mix in the egg and set aside. For the cake, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius and prepare a 9-inch springform pan. You can use a 9-inch square pan or a 9-inch cake pan as long as they have a tall side. Line the bottom with parchment paper and spray the sides and the bottom with baking spray. In a medium-sized bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and set this aside. In a larger bowl, add in the sugar and lemon zest. Rub the zest into the sugar using your fingers. This helps with getting more of the lemon flavor into the cake. I'll be using a hand mixer, but you can use a stand mixer if you like. Use the paddle attachment for the stand mixer on medium speed. Add in the softened butter and mix together for about 6 to 8 minutes until the butter is light and fluffy. Mix in the lemon juice and vanilla on medium speed. Scrape down the side of the bowl and mix in 1 egg at a time. Mix in the sour cream until smooth, again on medium speed. The mixture may look like it curdled, that's fine. This is just the fats in the lemon juice trying to get along in the bowl. Mix in half of the dry ingredients with the wet, just until combined. Then mix in the rest, still only at medium speed. Stop when you can no longer see any of the flour. Scrape down the bowl once more and mix just to combine any of the ingredients that may have been sitting on the bottom or sides. Pour half of the batter into the prepared baking pan and spread it evenly on the bottom. Top with all of the cream cheese mixture, leaving about 1-inch border around the sides. Pour the rest of the batter over the top and spread it evenly. Top with the crumble mixture you made earlier. I like to place the baking pan in a sheet pan lined with tin foil to help catch any spills and also prevent any mess at the bottom of my oven. Bake for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, cover the pan with tin foil and bake for another 30 minutes or until the skewer comes out of the center clean. My oven took about 40 minutes to bake it all the way. Let the cake cool for about 20 minutes and then run a knife around the sides to loosen the cake. Remove the spring-form ring. Transfer the cake to the fridge for at least an hour. This ensures that the cream cheese sets in the center. The cake can be kept in the fridge for about a week covered. It also freezes well. Wrap with plastic wrap and then wrap again with tin foil. Take the cake out of the freezer and let it sit on the counter for about 30 minutes to an hour. Bring it up to room temperature, if you can wait that long. It's got just enough of that lemon flavor and just enough of that sour cream tang that you expect from coffee cakes. If you make this, please leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out. I hope you love it just as much as I do. A crunchy crumble, that moist middle, and that lemon flavor. Yeah, perfect for a coffee break. Thanks again for watching. It's so good.